Okay, good morning, y'all. It is another beautiful morning for me to go fishing, and I got a little surprise for you guys today. You guys ever wonder what it's like if you ever catch yourself out in the wilderness, get lost maybe, or something happens to where you just can't make it home or you don't have any food? So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna do a catch and cook. I haven't ate breakfast yet. Probably gonna stop at a store to get something to drink. I haven't ate today. Once I get hungry, I'm gonna eat some fish. Okay, early morning, rained last night, so I don't know what it's gonna look like back here. I'm going to my spot, try to do this catch and cook. Not sure if the catch and cook's even gonna work because it did rain yesterday, so I don't know if I'll be able to start a fire out here. Bitch, I got one on the saltwater crab, baby. That's insane, bro. Look at that. Any of y'all ever catch a freshwater fish on saltwater crabs? That's crazy, bro. Look at that. Yeah, this is perfect for my catch and cook too. Yes, sir. Look at that guy. All right, let's go find a place to set this up. This catch and cook came out a little quicker than I thought. All right, let me get this line all untangled. I can't believe I got that guy on the saltwater rig, bro. Not even a saltwater rig. That's like the ugliest rig I've ever done. It's like a Texas rig with just 2 fucking crabs on there. That's crazy as fuck. All right, let's go get this shit started, because I haven't ate. It's early. I thought I was gonna be out here for hours trying to get my first one, but that was fast. So let's go get this guy started. I'm hungry. Okay, so the first thing you want to do when catching and cooking a bass is you want to bleed it. When you bleed these bass, they taste a lot better. So there's 2 ways to do it, and I do them both. One is to cut to the throat all the way into the till you get to the heart. Cut the heart off, starts bleeding out. The other thing is I cut the tail off. It starts bleeding out all pretty much through the heart and the tail, drips out as much blood as it can, and just makes the meat taste a lot cleaner. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and, by the way, this is not for the squeamish, so be warned that if you cannot, I guess, see this kind of stuff, go ahead and just skip through this, because I am gonna show the whole process. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting through here. You can see his little heart right there. Go ahead and cut that off. Heart done. Okay, now that the heart's ripped, that's when I come and I get it against the tree or something, start cutting off the tail. Now I might as well do it down here. You want to cut the tail off. Now this is the fastest way to kill a bass, so anybody feeling bad for this thing's probably already dead. Okay, so heart, tail are gone. Now what I do is I hang it from a tree to make it keep bleeding out until it's done bleeding out, because the nerves are going to keep going on this fish. It's dead already. That's just the nerves going, and just let it bleed out for a good minute. Okay, so we let that fish bleed out. I'm gonna go try to start a fire somewhere. I'm actually gonna use a piece of this napkin to help me start the fire. Now, when getting firewood, you wanna be careful. Usually dip good into some trees and things like that. You don't wanna run into a goddamn, you don't wanna run into a spider or anything like that. So I'm actually gonna go right here where you can see everything. Some nice little dry trees. Nice little branches on the floor. They were covered by the overhead trees when it rained yesterday, so these are still pretty dry. These are good, nice little firewoods right here. want to grab a good amount of little sticks followed by some bigger sticks. Get a nice little fire going. Now I do not have lighter fluid or anything like that. I'm usually pretty good at making a fire without that shit. So let's see if these moist sticks won't be a problem. Yeah, if you can step on a freaking stick and it breaks, that's a good sign for firewood at least. Whew. Those ants were. Those ants weren't though. Jesus. Alright. They're about to all go up in flame. Alright, let's see if my fire works. Okay, so the fire seems to be holding up. That's a good thing. Success on my fire yet again. It took me about 3 tries after it went out, but it's only been about 10 minutes and I already got it going. So now, go ahead and get that guy, start cleaning him so I can go ahead and prep him up for the cook. Let me get this guy real quick. Oh yeah, he bled out a lot. That's good. Again, the more he bleeds out, the cleaner the fish tastes, the cleaner the fish meat is. Just doesn't come out with that red tint or anything. Go ahead and take this off. Need some of this water to rinse them off. So when you're filleting a fish, you're gonna start at the top of the head. I always start right here, right above the top fin, and then I cut towards the head, aiming down. This is gonna be kind of hard because I don't have a flat surface, but trying to follow that spine pretty much all the way to the top of the head. Same thing on the other side. Okay, once you got that going, you're gonna lay the knife on the edge of the spine, following all the way down to the tail. Once you get past the rib cage, those are just nerves, don't worry about it, this guy's been dead. Once you get past the rib cage, you're gonna go all the way through and keep going all the way till you get to the tail. Bam, that's the start of the fillet. Now I do the other side. Same thing, all the way till you come out to the other side. You're gonna push down, going along the that spine. Alright, now you're gonna come up to the top. You're gonna make a little U. Once you make that U, you follow that bone all the way down to the bottom, to the belly of the meat, going around the bottom fin, which would be his hand. And following down to the bottom of these. That way you don't got to worry about any of those bones. Okay, so same thing, you're gonna follow all the way down, follow it to this, boom. So that should look something like that. That way you don't got to mess with the guts either. You can leave all the guts in there, and then you just start filleting this son of a bitch right off. Follow that rib cage, rip it off the edge of over here. Okay. Now the rib cages poke out, so you want to be very soft not to break the rib cage, or else you're going to be biting into bone when you eat this. Once you get around the rib cage, you make kind of a U. And you come back down and get some of that belly meat. Bam, that's one fillet. And do the same thing to the other side. You're just gonna follow along the rib cage. Again, Once you get past the ribs, make a little U-turn, come back in, and just follow along the ribs, and you'll be able to rip off whatever's left of the belly meat. Now once I get to here, I get the bottom, and I rip off from where the asshole is to make sure I don't get any of that. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and cut these fillets and throw the rest of this in the water for the carp and whatever else wants to eat this. By the way, look at that fire. Yeah, that's a good fire right there. So this guy, actually, I'm gonna throw him under that tree. Some nice little chum bait. Okay. Now from here, what I do, I'm gonna peel it away from the skin. You want to start at the tail end. Now this is very difficult if you don't have a flat surface, so I'm gonna try to put this on my backpack. You cut into the tail meat a little bit until you get to the skin. Once you get to the skin, you want to start kind of like you do with the spinal cord and just follow that thing down. Now again, this is gonna be ugly work just because I don't have a flat surface to work on, so I might not even get some good fillet off of this. But I gotta try my best here. Y'all don't make fun of me. Okay, skin. Oops, missed. Gotta throw that back in the water. Bam, that's one piece of meat. Okay, same thing, you want to follow the tail all the way down to the top, laying against the skin. Okay. I'm gonna wash away as much of these scales as possible. That way I'm not eating scales. Go ahead and turn this foil inside out. Use the clean side. Dip it a couple times. Okay. There's my meat. My seasoning and my garlic butter. Alright, again, I'm using Papa John's special garlic dipping sauce, which is pretty much garlic butter. So go ahead and dip that all in there. Leave my trash together. Get my Creole seasoning and go ham with this thing. Okay. That's nice. Okay, nice little butter Creole. Go ahead and close this. Start cooking to this own bitch. Now, no promises on this won't come out burnt. I've never cooked like this before, but promises that it will taste good. Put that right on the edge right there. Hopefully slow cook it. So while my fish cooks, by the way, that smells amazing. I can smell that. Ooh, that smells good. Okay, while my fish cooks, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the water again. Hopefully catch another nice sized bass. No more cooking them. So that happened a lot quicker than I expected. I wasn't out here but 10-15 minutes before I caught my bass on the ugliest rig ever. I mean, A Texas rigged double blue crab for saltwater? Who would have known? But fish cooking. It's almost done. Let that cook for another 5 minutes. Now I'm gonna enjoy my catch while enjoying this beautiful setting. Drink some water, relax. Thank you, Noah. Honestly, this made my day, man. Shout out to Noah. Appreciate that, man. I need to do another one of these, but at the coast. That'd be dope. Nice catch and cook out there. Fresh catch and cook. Can't beat that. Got the fire going for the mosquitoes. They hate it. I love it. It's a good combination. Now, let's see what this looks like. Nice little bass in here. Oh yeah, that looks good. Look at that. Get some of this garlic butter in here. Garlic butter sauce. Ooh yeah. Put that all on there. Ooh boy, you know, I'll throw it all in there, fuck it. That's crazy. Ooh shit. Alright. First piece of the catch and cook. Let's see. Ooh, that's hot, motherfucker. Alrighty, Noah. Oh, I got a piece of foil on it. I don't want to eat that. Make sure you ain't got foil. Alrighty, Noah. That ain't bad, boy. I gotta say, that shit tastes like Chinese food if I'm being honest, man. Get that, and this shit's fucking hot though, I'm not gonna lie, man. This shit's steaming. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not in the camera, but whew. Oh man, what a beautiful setting. Some finger licking good food. Ooh man, that shit tastes like Chinese food, man. I shit you not. I don't know what I did to it, but it tastes like Chinese food. Now, if I had to describe the fish, I'd say it's flaky. It's real flaky. Like you can literally flake it off. But texture ain't bad. A little chewy. Not in a bad way chewy. Just like, I don't know. It's almost like a, just like a cod maybe. But overall taste, it tastes pretty clean. I've definitely had nastier fish than this. I've had some slimy fish. I've had some just things you don't, you're like, no, I don't know about this one, but Creole seasoning with Papa John's garlic butter sauce. Ain't a bad combination. So I'm gonna sit here. Honestly, just enjoying my breakfast. Beautiful catch and cook. Some healthy water to go with it. Listening to some Lil Wayne. Give you a little preview right here. I can't stay out of jail and did my thing on these boys, and we all yell, fuck you, bitch, and kept going. I'm on. And they're right, baby. And I ain't going out of bed without a fight, baby. One request, please don't bite, baby. I got some bomb ass from a white lady. Noah, I need to take you out fishing. On the cool, this kind of beats just going out fishing in the morning.